14 years, Travis Sweeney has been an entrepreneur, creating a more personal barbershop experience and helping kids with special needs find their own style.
Prior to owning a barbershop, I worked for the county of San Mateo. I was a drug and alcohol case manager there for close to 5 years. And the county was going through some budget cuts, and one of my best friends who had worked at a nonprofit with me, it was kind of like God moment when I felt like this presence come over me. It was like a memory of me being inside my grandfather's salon. And so I had this memory of being 5 years old sweeping up hair. You know, my mom worked in that business, my grandmother, my aunt. And so I just kind of felt like this was the path I was supposed to go on. And so I went back to work and volunteered my position to be laid off. To the barbering community, the San Mateo Zoo has been kind of one of the first staples in the Bay Area to kind of springboard into this urban haircut type of establishment. You know, when I first came here as a client, it was something like I had never seen. The environment was lively. The barbers were all having fun. They were clowning on each other. Clients were clowning on each other. It was just like one of these scenes that you just walk into and you're like, I want to be a part of this. And so for me to continue that type of vibe, I can't do it alone. You know, I realize that one person doesn't make the shop, it's a collective. And as a collective, the energy that flows through this shop is kind of infectious.
Travis knows the ins and outs of his barbershop, but what he really has come to cherish is giving back to the special needs community in his own way.
Being a parent of a child with special needs can somewhat be a little isolating. And services that you would, for a normally developing kid, be easy to attend to and go to. Sensory processing could be a little overwhelming for kids as it is in general, but with the kid with special needs, it can be really hard and difficult. And we put together a list of people who would be interested in getting haircuts. And our first event, we were overwhelmed with the amount of turnout. And they had brought in kids of all ages, adults from their facility in for haircuts. And it was well received. The amount of joy that we got to see from parents who got to experience a barbershop, who turned it down a little bit, basically to accommodate for any sensitivities that somebody might have, you know, and knowing that somebody has special needs or disability is helpful in the sense that you can help make them feel comfortable in any environment. And so turning down the music, kind of making a different kind of tone, but making it unique for them in that experience, you get to see the parents cry in that sense. You know, barbering is kind of a way for me to utilize my skills from the county when I was counseling and give me an opportunity to sit and listen and to help people behind the chair in other ways than just getting a haircut. It's more of a relationship, and it's something that you build with somebody.
Reporting for Scott Center News, I'm Josh Barty.